Hello everyone, this is Stuff. You're watching Stuff HD, and today I want to talk to you about the new Nintendo 3DS XL. In 2011, Nintendo launched the successor of their Nintendo DS console, the Nintendo 3DS. The idea was that you'd be able to view your new games in 3D without having to wear glasses like you do at the movies. The 3D feature was kinda cool, but mostly it was just a gimmick because it didn't work the way it was supposed to. Yes, you could see your game in 3D, but only as long as the system was right in front of you and you didn't move at all. As soon as you moved, you start seeing double image, which would make the game unplayable and just give you a headache. Now, the system did give you the ability to turn off the 3D and play in 2D mode, and since the system had some really good games, most people decided they would just play their games in good old-fashioned 2D. Since 3D requires the system to display two images, it would save power anyway. Eventually, Nintendo released a larger version of the 3DS called the 3DS XL, which in my opinion should be the only 3DS out there, so for the rest of this video, if I say Nintendo 3DS, I really mean 3DS XL. In early 2015, Nintendo released their new 3DS XL system in the United States, which has some cool stuff, but I'm also afraid it may confuse some people just like their 2DS system did. The 2DS was basically a 3DS without a 3D feature that no one was using anyway. It was also built totally different since it was made for a much younger audience in mind. So what's different about the new 3DS? Well, for starters, the 3D feature actually works much better. It has head tracking software in it to actually adjust as you move your head, so you can actually move the system quite a bit and still see images in 3D. I can't really show it to you guys on a video, but it really does work so much better. The new one also has some extra buttons on the back, which I personally haven't found very useful, but I'm not a huge gamer. It also has a little analog knob on top. If you've ever used an old laptop with one of those knobs for a mouse, then you kind of know what it feels like. At first, I thought it was going to be useless, but I found that when I play games like the new Majora's Mask, your fingers just automatically gravitate towards it. Now, do I wish it was more of a real analog stick? Yeah, but this is better than nothing. Nintendo has also made some other physical changes, like moving the game cartridge slot to the front and changing the SD card to a micro SD card and putting that at the bottom under a plate that you'll have to, unfortunately, unscrew to gain access to. Inside, the new Nintendo 3DS XL is also beefier. It loads everything quite a bit faster than the original. It also has NFC, so you can actually use your amiibos in 3DS games. So is the new 3DS XL the successor of the original 3DS? This is where things get a little bit complicated for me. Technically, the answer should be no. The new 3DS XL is supposed to just be an updated 3DS. Now, with that said, I have heard rumors that Nintendo may be planning to make some new 3DS games that only work with the new 3DS, which in my opinion, it's a huge mistake. Like, there's still people out there that believe that the Wii U is just an adapter for the Wii. So if you start making games that only work with the new 3DS XL and games for the old 3DS XL, like, it's just confusing for consumers. If you were to ask me what I like the most about the new 3DS, I'd say the fact that the 3D actually works. Also the fact that it's faster, but mostly the 3D thing. Now, if you ask me what I think is the most ridiculous, it would be the fact that nowhere in this box are you going to find a power cable. They sell the system without a damn power supply. I mean, why would you sell a system without a power supply? It's a simple question. Why? Why would you do that? Why? It just makes no damn sense to me. People want to play with their stuff, and then you sell it without a power supply, and they can't play with their stuff because they don't have a freaking... Alright, it's all good. You can buy one for about $15, but that's just wrong. Do you know how many kids are gonna get this thing, and they're gonna be all happy that they got it, and then they're gonna want to play with it, and they won't be able to because they can't charge it? So if you're going to buy this for someone, just make sure you buy one of these things. Just make sure you get one of these, and don't go specifically looking for like Nintendo new 3DS XL ones, because they're the same ones that Nintendo has always sold. It just pisses me off. To buy or not to buy? The new 3DS XL costs $200, which is the same as the old 3DS XL. So if you're buying for someone who doesn't have a 3DS, I certainly get it. Although again, remember the $15 power adapter. If you're a hardcore gamer, then the added features are probably a welcome addition. If you don't really care about the 3D though, I don't really see any reason to upgrade. Well, I hope this video helped you understand a little bit more about what the new 3DS XL is. I am personally happy with mine. I did have an extra power adapter, so that wasn't an issue for me. But yeah, it's just weird. Anyway, if you have comments, questions, feel free to comment below. Follow me on Twitter at RealStuffHD. Also, just go to StuffHD.com. And that's about it. I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you all take care. Have a great week. And yeah, I'm out. See ya.